First, we have a summary. A boy and his brother is missing their mother, who is schizophrenic, and she is in Nigeria. The brother is named Tayo. The father does not seem to miss their mother, but they can hear him crying when the father is not with them. He is faking being happy. The boys are sent to a foster home because the father wants to find a new mom, and he goes to Nigeria to find a new mom. The boys enjoy being at the foster home, and they feel like their foster parents are their grandparents. The foster family finds out what the father is doing, so they won't take care of the children anymore. The children get transferred to another family, and 2 days after their father comes home, and he does not have a new mother with him. And he says to the children that they are not allowed to speak of their new mother or their real mom again.
Characterization of the dad and the boys. The dad of the two boys is a very caring person. After the mom gets sick, he tries to do everything to make the boys feel safe, even though their mom is not with them because she's too sick. The father is acting quite weird in the beginning. It's like he is trying to forget the sick mom. He dances and laughs all the time. He thinks that it makes the boys calm, like there's nothing to worry about. This is where the mom's disease is about to get worse. I think that he sent the mom to Nigeria to protect the children. She was not good for them, and they got scared because of the schizophrenic. I do not think the dad had a choice. We actually don't know if she was sent to a hospital in Nigeria or where she ends up. That is a bit mysterious. I think there is arguments for that he's a good dad and arguments against because of what he does. It is a good thing that he wants to protect the boys from the truth because it is too harsh for kids in that young age, but it confuses the boys that they don't know what actually happens to their mom, and all they get to know is that the mom is not coming back, and then the father goes to Nigeria to pick up a new mom, and when he comes back, they are not allowed to ask about what their mom or where their new mom is. He's going through a lot of phases like you do when you are about to lose a person that means a lot to you. He doesn't know what to do, but he wants to protect the boys. The oldest brother is understanding to the choices that the father make. You see that in the ending when they are not allowed to talk about their mom, and Tayo wants to talk about her and does it, and the older boy is accepting what their father told them and is not talking about her. The oldest boy is like a parent to Tayo and takes care of him while both their parents are in Nigeria.
Point of view. The narrator is a first-person narrative and has limited knowledge. The short story is written in tense, so the reader get the feeling that the narrator is telling us a story from his past. We hear the short story from the oldest kid because he is old enough to get what's happening, unlike his little brother who doesn't get it.
And themes? One of the themes in New Mom could be grief. It's a very sad story, and the kids are full of grief. And of course, their father is too. They are losing their mom, and even though they were happy that she left because her sickness were hard on them, they are sad about it and they miss her. They miss her presence, and even though the oldest boy says that he would like to have a new mom because he thinks she would be the same as his real mom, he is only saying that because he is missing his real mom's presence. He has not tried anything else than having his mother by his side, sick or not, and it's a hard time for him when she's gone. He is just missing everything about her, and he thinks another woman could be the same to him. It's hard for all of them, but we hear the story from the oldest boy's point of view, and therefore it's easiest for us to understand his grief about the mom leaving. The two boys are getting let down a lot of times. By their mother, a bit by their father because he isn't telling them anything, and by the couple they are living at. They live in at their house, and they are getting close to them. They are like grandparents to the boys, and they are like a family. And then suddenly they disappoint the boys, and now again they are getting let down. We see that it's hard on the father when he is changing his mood and his behavior. He needs his wife, and he is missing her presence too. Another theme could be family, and the way the oldest boy is looking at family. At first, they are like any other family, mom, dad, and kids, when their mother gets sick and everything is getting worse. The narrator, or the oldest boy, says that he cannot imagine having a family the way they have now, and therefore he thinks it's a good idea. It's a good thing when their father will go get a new mom because a family needs a mother. The narrator's view at a family is very narrow, but he is holding on to his view on a real family. The father wants to make the family complete again when he is going to get his kids a new mom. He, in a way, has the same view on a perfect family like his son, and he needs his wife.